Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And
Alright,
okay,
so it's
we're on air, but
uh,
webinar hasn't started yet. We have
yeah.
Amel with us, and we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have very interesting, brilliant webinar, but we haven't started yet. We are waiting for more people to come because people usually late. But we already start broadcasting, so I'm gonna just put on our web page. So if you cannot see broadcasting, you have to reload the page, which is not a big deal. And at how it works. Hopefully, we'll have more people very soon. But just so everybody who is with us, we will have a webinar on SEO definitely because Amel with us. She's from Canada. She's from Montreal. Uh, I, I didn't make any mistake because last time I
No.
said you from Toronto. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, no
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. So she is from Canada and she is the most energetic SEO I ever met. And believe me,
Thank you.
I met tons of them. I've done 60 or more than 60 webinars. I've met all or not everybody, but so many people. I met Rand Fishkin, I met Bill Slavsky, Boris Schleff, many people. Amel is the most energetic SEO I ever met.
Thank you.
She,
Thank you, Anton.
she's doing a second webinar with us tonight or today, depends on where you are, and she's doing another blog later tonight. So if you can join her at her blog, but for me it's incredibly late. For me it starts at 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Almost impossible. Okay, Amel. So guys, who's just joined us, we have Amel, and we'll start webinar in no time, in some 5 minutes or less. We'll just wait for people who are coming, but late. People tend to be late, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how you look at it. We were discussing difference between live webinar and recorded, and I was trying to say to Amel that from my personal point of view, it's completely different. Yeah, it makes no difference if you just stay over there watching us somewhere on our YouTube channel or on our web page, and you have no comments, no questions, nothing. You're just watching it. Or in this case, yeah, you can watch it recorded. Makes no difference. But what makes it incredible difference? If you're watching us, if you're making your comments, you're asking questions, especially if you can come down here. Actually, any brave volunteer who's got a web camera, microphone, and good internet connection, you can be here inside this webinar room. You can actually participate in our chat. Well, probably not pre-presentation chat because we probably will start in 3-5 minutes. But after presentation, after Amel presentation, you can join us. And I'll explain what's the difference. This is business. In this industry, SEO, contacts with influencer, with people who know stuff, with people who influence. It's not everything, but it's amazing amount of power. And how can you get these contacts? If you just write email to, I don't know, to Barry Schwartz and tell him, oh Barry, could you do this? He probably won't reply. Most of the people would not reply for this so-called cold email. But if you hear for this webinar and you use a little bit of flattery, or should I say a lot of flattery, say, Amel, you're absolutely great. Amel, you are the best. And after that, use a bit of intelligence and ask some intelligent question. Would she refuse? She will. Nobody. Rand Fishkin will not refuse you. So you basically made a contact, which in this industry, it's a gold thing. I don't know, Amel. You can. What do you think? You still think recording is the same?
I like. Okay, for me, it's live is really important because you can ask questions, live and get your answer answered right away. You don't have to wait. Now recordings are good too, because a lot of people they are busy, they are work, they don't have time, and they can come back later and watch your recording. As long as the content is great and the content can help them grow their business, grow their skills, it's I mean, for me it's okay. I mean, for sure I would love to have more people coming live. It's important, but watching the replays is also as important as having them coming live. The live situation is good because it creates engagement, and you're able to ask question. As I said, you can reach that expert right away, so you get your answered, like question answered right away. That's really the most important part of being live on a webinar or on an event. But as I said, in terms of knowledge, in terms of using this information to grow your business, to grow your skills, replays are as much important. They're really as much important as the live one. So that's
Yeah,
my opinion
yeah,
on this.
I agree. Of course, a replay you will get as much, no problem. But you won't be, for example, if you have a sport question, you won't be able to ask
That's
because
true.
it's already gone. Yeah, and
That's true.
obviously, it's not everybody thinks the same way. Not everybody asks. So this question maybe not be asked.
Yeah,
Question not being asked, you miss it, and after that, and yeah, as you miss, it's one thing, and another thing is, as I mentioned, I think it's extremely important to, unless you're just curious, but if you're involved in the industry,
that's true.
context here it's not everything, but it's a lot.
It's key.
Um,
That's true. Makes sense. And I agree with that. I mean, like in our industry, things are moving so fast. Like when we talk SEO, and it changes so much. Like weekly, we have new things coming up from Google. Like just last week, Google changed their AdWord. They don't display the ads on the right side of the search anymore, and they put more ads on the front, the front area, which makes the organic results goes down, which will change the SEO game completely. So the fact that it changes so fast, it's important when you have a webinar and then you have access to experts on AdWords or SEO or analytics or something like that. It's super important for marketers and people who are in this industry to jump in live and ask your questions live, so you can get answers that are more customized, more personalized to your own situation. And I agree with you. I mean, as I said, for me it's fine. It's always okay. I love sharing my information, so if it's a replay or if it's live, it really doesn't matter. As long as I'm able to share my expertise and share my info, I'm okay with that.
Okay, guys, I can see it's more of you watching us. Now we have Amel from Canada. She is extremely energetic SEO. Her knowledge, we never doubt. Energy, it's incredible. She will have a blump tonight. So if you can, if it's not too late for you, if you're not from, I don't know, from Australia, you can watch and talk to her. Her blog. It will be later. You can just check her web page. Okay, we'll start in a minute or in 2 minutes. Unfortunately, a couple of guests who wanted to be here for some reason are not here. Jane Morgan are kind of passing us second time in a row. Never mind. Okay, if you want to be here in a webinar, believe me, it's much more fun. Just write your email or on a web page or on a YouTube channel. I'll send you invite inside here. Okay, Amel, we have
Yes.
one more minute. You mentioned this
Yes.
Google changes about
Yeah.
advertisement. I personally on a Google Chrome I have ad blocker, and I don't see any advert, not in the top, not on the right side,
Oh,
none,
okay.
none.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, interested. It's what I'm asking. Maybe SEO people could not afford it because they have to watch where all this say things because it's their job.
Yeah.
Of course, I
Yes,
understand.
exactly.
I do have Mozilla with no ad blocker for these purposes. But for example, are you sure that most of the people they don't have ad blocker and they really look at as you do? Maybe SEO people live on a parallel planet.
What do you mean?
I mean, people start. start talking about how is bad that Google. Oh, Jay Morgan is with us. Great. This is fantastic.
I did people SEO, people live on a parallel planet. But what do you mean? I mean, people start
Okay.
talking about how
Yeah,
it's bad.
Jane, you have come. You're watching us in a YouTube channel or something.
Yeah, there's an echo right
Jane.
now.
Hello. Okay. What do I mean?
People start
Is
talking about how it's
it's not
bad.
really,
You have
I have to mute it. Oh, okay.
Okay, hi Jane. If you're hearing us right now, thank you for joining. We're gonna start in a few minutes, okay?
Okay, Jay. Okay. I'm muted here for.
Yeah, I'm here now. I'm here.
Hey, hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay,
I'm
you
good.
can.
Great. Thanks. Great. Having a crazy day, but that's the way it goes, you know.
Exactly, yeah. But it's Friday. It's we
It
should
is
enjoy
Friday.
it.
It is Friday. It is Friday. Happy
Okay.
to see your smiling faces.
Thank you.
Smiling great. Okay, Jane Morgan. She's from Ireland, Irish Republic. Okay, a beautiful country, Ireland. We have Canadian SEO Amel with us. We have Jane Morgan SEO from Ireland. Unfortunately, she doesn't use her camera, but it's a free world. Everybody can do whatever he or she wants. Jane Morgan were giving me stick all the time, telling that I only have a white man here, which is completely not true. For example, Amel is second time here, and she's nowhere white man. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
good. Very good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I have more women here than
We should
men.
have more women in in technology and SEO. I don't we should have like a webinar on that topic because that's how I feel. I feel that there's too many men talking SEO and technical stuff. But we're here. I'm here and
Here we are. Here
Jane
we
is
are.
here, you know.
Okay, what we're gonna do now? Amel, you start your presentation because
Yes.
people probably dying for it. We will mute our microphones. Me and Jane will watch you, and we'll have a chat after the presentation.
Okay,
Right?
so
It's
please,
all yours.
if you have questions, just put them in the chat, and then at the end, I'm gonna go
I will.
back and look at them all. All right. So you want me to start the presentation? So let's do that. All right. I hope I'm gonna do it correctly. Here we go. And just tell me if you see my screen. All right. Do you see my screen? All right. Unmute yourself, Anton, and tell me if you can see my screen, or I will not be able to know. I see you. Okay, so you can see my presentation?
No, you have to start slideshow.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I started the slideshow. Do you see it?
Yes,
Okay,
great.
cool.
Go ahead.
So let me start. So, hi everybody, and welcome to Web Promo Expert webinar. And thank you for being here. So today we are going to the key elements to building a profitable sales funnel. And my name is Amel. I'm an SEO and web analytic consultant. I help small businesses grow their revenue and traffic using SEO and web analytics. And I'm an SEO geek, and I'm a technical person, so I like talking technology. But today we're going to talk about processes and how to really use sales funnels to grow your business. If you have questions later on when you're watching the replay or right now, you can use the hashtag AskMLM or AskAmel, and I can get back to your questions on Twitter. Okay, so what are you going to talk? What are you going to learn today? Okay, so the first thing is the 3 key elements your sales funnel must have to survive and thrive. The critical component your business needs before even building your landing page. Okay, so the idea is to go beyond the landing page. Then we're going to talk about the most overlooked metric, and believe me, a lot of people don't look at this metric, and this metric is key if you want to grow your business, and you need to have it so you can improve really you can double, triple your revenue if you know what this metric is and how to improve it. And finally, I'm going to share with you a case study. I love case studies, so we are going to look at a case study of a sales process, a sales funnel that is that actually drove $17,000 per day. And believe me, it's really amazing when you see how the process works for this case study. So just before we start, let's be clear on one thing. Landing page means a lot, all right? But in marketing and advertising, we refer to a landing page as a standalone web page, distinct from your main website. And this page has only one focused goal and objective. All right, so let's be clear on that, because when I'm going to explain the sales process, this will make more sense, because I want to go beyond the landing page, as I said. So you need to know that marketers, 48% of marketers build new landing page for each marketing campaign. So every time they need to create a campaign to promote a product or anything like that, 48% of them are building new landing pages. Now the problem is almost half of the rest of the marketers, they are not building a new landing page for each marketing campaign. So they are missing out on a lot of opportunities. So I don't know if you're one of who are you? Are you the part of the 48% who are building a new landing page for each marketing campaign? If you are, then congrats, you're doing it right. So let's move you to the next level, and by following the process that I'm going to share with you and the tips and advice, well, you're going to be really ahead of the other almost half of the marketers who are not building new landing pages for each of their campaign. Now, so okay, now that we know all this stuff, what are the 3 key elements that your marketing campaign must have? And that's part of your sales process. And when you have this components, the 3 elements, and if you understand them and you implement them in your business, I can really assure you that you're going to grow your business almost tenfold. All right, that's what I want for you. I want you to succeed. I want you to be smart when you're building campaigns, when you're building a sales process. That's why actually I'm sharing this information with you. So let's go beyond the landing page, all right? The first element that you need for your sales process to make it work, to make it profitable for you, it's to create multiple revenue-focused offers. Now you can say, oh, that's pretty much easy. I mean, you know, it's like no-brainer. Of course, I'm going to build multiple revenue-focused offers. Well, believe me, here's what's happening right now. 68% of B2B businesses use landing pages to have new sales lead for future conversion. All right, so not right now. They want it for the future, for converting them in the future instead of converting them now. All right, so now we're going to need to change our mindset, okay, our business marketing mindset from, okay, let's maybe convert them in the future to, hey, let's try convert them right now, because they entered our sales process anyways, okay? So here is the typical landing page offer. You see, really simple. You have on the left, you have a video or maybe an image that tells you about, you know, the product or the offer. You have a headline, obviously, and like on all typical landing pages, on the right side, usually you have an opt-in form where you ask people to give you their name, their email, to give them whatever you promised them on your landing page. So it's really a typical landing page, and usually you add some bullet points to tell them why they should opt in so they can get your offer. And so what's happening, most of businesses, that's what they do. That's their process. They drive traffic, all right, to the landing page. They give a great offer, and as soon as people give them their name and their email, they send them to a thank you page so that they can download whatever they promised them on the landing page. That's the typical landing page offer, landing page process that almost all businesses have right now, okay? And maybe you may have the same thing right now in your business, and you really want to stay and you know, watch everything, because what I'm going to share is really important for growing your business. So this is another example for you. This is a real example. Actually, it's a website online. It's called Code Academy. They teach people how to code. All right. So this is their landing page. So as I said, typical landing page. They have a video explaining what you can get inside. They offer you to teach you how to code for free. So you just sign up, and when you sign up, you give them their name, email, obviously, they send you to this page. All right, so I want you to look at this page carefully. So they give you all courses, their web developer skills. They give you all the sections that you can have access to. And now you see at the top, there's like a green, light green banner that says, get help when you need it and coaching on what to learn next. Join Codecademy Pro now. So this is super small. This is really, you can even miss this notification bar, and you can just click on the X to close it. And if you do that, and most of the people will do that, you're going to stay on this free page where you can get access to all your free courses. Okay. Now, because I really like to analyze businesses and try to find out missed opportunity. What I did, I clicked on that Join Codecademy Pro Now link to check out what they are offering, like what they're selling actually. So this is the sales offer for their Codecademy Pro. And just a disclaimer, I don't work for them. I have nothing to do with Codecademy. I'm just using them as a case study here for you, so I can teach you how you can take your business to the next level by using sales processes the right way. So, as I said before, this is their sales offer. So here they offer you exclusive content if you join them, live help, personalized learning plan, and it's a membership offer. So it's a membership product that they are selling in here for whatever, $19.99 per month. But as I said, you see here, when you sign up, you don't go right away to a page where they show you what they can offer you more. They just send you to the free version of whatever they promised you, which is fine. But as I said, the pro version is so small you can miss it, and you can just move on and don't go there. So here's the thing. 48% of offers have multiple offers built in. So hopefully you right now as a marketer, as working on building marketing campaigns and helping maybe your clients build marketing campaigns and stuff like that, I hope you're part of these 48% of marketers who are offering multiple offers in their sales process. Okay, because if you're not, it means you're part of the almost half, more than half of the people who are marketers, who are not doing it. And as I said before, you are missing out on a lot of opportunity to make more revenue and to grow your business. So what is the how a multiple revenue focused offers should look like? So studying all these, as I said, the other processes of most of all the businesses online that are missing on this process, here is how a multiple revenue focused offer should look like. Your sales funnel should look like. So you drive traffic obviously to your landing page. So we're not changing anything here. You still have a landing page where you're offering the best product, the best offer possible to your to everyone who is coming to your site, and where we want to take it like beyond that, beyond the sales, the landing page. So as soon as they opt in, we're going to send them to a front-end product or a front-end offer. Okay, and from there, if they say yes or no, we can upsell them by offering them another high-value offer just if they said no or if they said yes. And from there, we can take them again to a high-end product that costs really more than the other one. So if you can look at this funnel, so the first landing page, obviously everybody is doing the same thing. We're offering it for free, or we can offer something free plus shipping or something like that. So as soon as they land in, if we look at the if we remember the regular landing page, usually you send them right away to a thank you page. So by doing that, well, if you're offering something for free and you're sending someone to the thank you page right away, you're making $0 there. All right. So now, if you change it by adding a front end product, okay, so they sign up, you send them to the front end offer where you give them something for really, it's an affordable price. It could be $19, $47. It doesn't matter. Something that really makes sense to your market. Now you're increasing your chances of having people who are going to convert, who would want to take you up on your offer, and they may buy. So even if, let's say, we go with this funnel and we have one person who's going to buy your front end offer, well, by changing your sales process, you just made $47 extra instead of $0 if you follow the regular landing page process, where just here's the offer for free, and then you send them right away to a thank you page. Okay, so from there, and it's all about conversion. Okay, and the conversion metrics here are different, obviously, from an industry to another. But if you send 100,000 of people to your landing page, and you're following the regular landing page process, you send 100,000 to the landing page, offering them something for free, and they all took you up on your offer. Well, you had 100,000 people in your database, that's for sure, and you may convert them in the future. But right now, when they signed up to your offer, you made actually nothing in your business. It's $0. However, if these 100,000 of people they come in your funnel, and then you offer them something, a good front end offer right away, even from these 100,000 of people, 1% will convert, then you will be profiting from this sales funnel really in the right way. And then, as I said, there's a conversion between the front end and the upsell to the high-end offer. But at least you can build a marketing sales funnel and launch it and promote it, and you can right away actually create a buyer list and a convert later list. Okay, so you will have two lists just by adding these front end offers and so on. So the second element that's really important for your sales funnel to really be profitable with a sales funnel is to create a funnel stacked value ladder. All right, so let me explain to you what a value ladder means for me. Okay, so as I said, all this webinar, all this information that I'm sharing with you is really to take you beyond the landing page. Okay, there's a lot of tools to build landing pages, but if you have the best, wonderful landing page and you don't have a sales process connected and integrated to your landing page, well, you're not going to grow your business as fast as someone who is actually doing it the right way. So your landing page should really be the first step. Just think of it as the first step in your value ladder. Okay, it's not the end of it. It's not, okay, here's my free offer, sign up, and then thank you. No, the landing page is the first step of your value ladder, and this is how a value ladder looks like. All right, so on the left you have the value, and then you have as you can see on the ladder, as long as when you go up the ladder, the value goes up and the price goes up too. Okay, because you're offering more value. You're giving the best offer, the best product possible to your prospects, and you want to take them really up the ladder to your top offer, which is the high end offer you can have. Okay, so this is really, you need to map this out before even starting to do anything like building a SaaS process or a funnel or a marketing campaign online. You need to take a piece of paper, a pen, and then really map out your value ladder, like really draw your ladder and say, okay, how I'm going to do that, what I'm going to offer as a free product, as the first step in my landing page, and so on. You take them through that. Okay, so you will, as I said, you take a pen, a paper, and you just draw this, and then you take your product and your offer, and then you put them on the steps. Okay, so it makes it visual, because yeah, let's face it, we are all more visual than anything else, and we get it better if it's on paper, and it's different. Our brain function differently when we are writing down on a paper than just doing things on a computer screen. But that's another story, not for now. Okay, so and this is what you want to do. You want to offer value, and as long as you're taking them up the ladder, the value should goes up. And obviously the price is going up because you're offering more, as I said before. So let's give you a real example, a case study. And here's the thing. I have nothing to do with PT Power. I have no relationship with them. It's just a case study. It's just something that I love to do. Sometimes I go and for fun, I analyze businesses and I try to figure out, oh, they are missing out. This is a missed opportunity. They could do this and that. And actually, that's what I do for my own clients. But I love also doing that just for fun because I'm that geeky. Okay, so let's look at this one. PT Power. They have a lot of products and services, as you can see in their page. So they have a lot of different products, different price points, and really a lot of value, different value, and so on. Okay, as you can see, a lot of videos, a lot of ebooks, and home study courses, workshop, a lot of cool stuff. Okay, here's the thing. How do I create a value ladder for this website if it was my business, if it was my website? Okay, so let's do this exercise together. Right? Here's don't get scared, but here's what I have done. I went through all their, excuse me, going wrong. Okay, so I went through all their product list, all right, and studied each one of them, okay? And from here, I was able to place each of their product with their different price points on a value ladder. All right, so as you can see, you have always, we start with the free offer. So this is your, as I said, your landing page. All right, now as you go up the ladder, you are offering more product, and the price points goes up, and you're offering more value. And as you can see, there is also downsells. So if the person says no to the $97 product, you can offer them a downsell, which could be another product as at a lower price. All right, and then you go up, 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 and your main goal in your business is to take them really to the last step, which is the highest priced product with the highest possible value for them. Okay, and for example, in this business, their high value product is a mastermind group, and they charge $1,600 a month. All right, so let's figure out how you do it for your own business. This is how you create a sales process. But by having a ladder and a value ladder, you'll be able to know what to offer next, okay, which is very important. But it doesn't stop there. Okay, this is really cool to map out all your value ladder, put your product in the right steps, and also price them at the right price. But it doesn't stop there. That if you stop just here, you're going to miss out on the bigger opportunities, because a good sales process needs a third element. All right, and the third element, that's what I call the 360-degree automated follow-up system. Yeah, okay, so what I mean by that, it's really easy. It's all about nurturing your leads and really taking care of them. So here's the thing: nurtured leads make 47% larger purchases than non-nurtured leads. All right, so remember, if I want to take them, sorry about that. Remember, if I want to take them up the ladder, up till they reach the highest product and the highest value, I need to keep nurturing them, because I know for sure by all the studies that have been done that 47% of a lead who is nurtured, who is taken care of, will actually make larger purchases. Okay, because why? Because you know that they entered your funnel, they trusted you with your free offer, and you need to give them value. All right, so you need to, even when you are creating these nurtured leads system and emails and notification, you need to offer more value. It's all about value, actually. So here's the thing: the number one email actually was ranked the number one preferred communication channel by consumers for initial introduction to a product service, learning about a product, and post-purchase follow-up about a product and service. Emails. All right, so it's good to be on social media. It's important, but emails are still strong, okay? That's really the number one preferred communication channel. It says a lot. So we need to incorporate in our sales process the email follow-up sequences and automating them all, so that we are really nurturing our leads and our prospects and our community and all the people who trusted us enough to sign up for our free offer. Okay, so here's really how an automated, really strong, powerful, revenue generating sales funnel looks like. So you send the traffic to your landing page offer as usual, but you need to create an email. If they sign up, you send them an email, obviously, to thank them, to give them what you promised them, obviously, and then you keep following up with them. Now you see that day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it's really up to you. You can decide on sending 1 email per day, or you can decide to send 1 email every 2 days. It's really up to you, up to whatever your industry is doing right. Okay, so if you're, as I said, it's your choice, as long as you are still creating an automated follow-up system. So the idea is, you have your funnel. Okay, so you have your sales funnel, and you have your automated email sequences that are actually, in a way, you are reminding your nurtured lead about your offers. Okay, so if they said no to the front end offer, well, if you're following up with them with an email, you can remind them. Maybe they were not ready at that time. Okay, and they will in the future. Maybe your product was really, really good, but at the moment where they saw your product, they didn't have a need for it. They could pass you up on that offer. But if you keep the relationship going, the follow up with them in the right way, offering more value, and sometimes reminding them about, hey, remember, we have this offer that can help you do this and that. So we're giving you 20% off if you take it right now, because these people are already in your email funnel, in a way, in your database. So they know you, they trust you. So we have to give them value, and you have to keep reminding them of our offer, because if you have a good product, you should trust your product, you should trust yourself, and you owe it to your prospect, you owe it to your community to share that product with them, because you trust that this product is going to help them, it's going to change their life or their business in any way possible, in a positive way. So you owe it to them to promote that offer to them, and don't be scared to do that, because of course some people will be they're gonna unsubscribe from your automated email, but that's fine. You will keep the people who are really who are like-minded, who really trust you, who love you, who like you. That's fine. Not everybody have to has to love you or like you. It's fine, as long as you're offering value and you're giving the best product possible to help your community, to help your audience, to help your prospects, your clients, your patients. It doesn't matter, as long as you're offering value. That's important, and that's what I want to really emphasize here. It's all about value. Okay, so now we went through, I know I went kind of quick, but we went through the 3 key elements of all this, the right way to build a sales process. So let me summarize so that we are all on the same page here, because I want to take you beyond the landing page to grow your business. So these 3 key elements that we had the chance to look at was, the first one, create a multiple revenue focused offer. So don't just offer a free offer and stop there. Take it to the next step. Give them more value, more great products that they can profit from. The second one is funnel stacked value ladder. So now that you have product, please take a pen and paper and draw your value ladder, and then decide where you put your product where, and then create the value ladder and create a sales process for each one of your value ladder offer. And the third one, which is super important one, is the automated follow-up system. So whatever you do online, take them back to your sales process. Take them back to your offer, okay? Which is usually the landing page, but it's the starting point of our sales process, okay? So take them back, nurture them, give them more value by email, remind them of your great offers, okay? That's really key, the 3 key elements that I wanted to share with you today. And we're not done yet. I want to share with you a case study. This is a case study that Russell Brunson, who is a really genius marketer, they created a sales funnel for a nerve supplement, and it really, they mapped it out. Like before they started, I'm going to explain to you how it went. The sales funnel was actually losing money, and they spent 18 months trying to fix it and to perfect it, but they couldn't, and they were almost going to walk away from that funnel. And as I said, they were losing money from that funnel. And just to give you an idea, because we all like metrics, and we all like numbers. So for every $1 put into ads, okay, they were getting back about 40 cents. All right. So here's the problem was, like, we're losing money. They were asking themselves how to improve our funnel. All right. So here's the thing. Everything starts by learning how to ask the right questions. This is very important. Like what I mean in life, if you know how to ask the right questions, you can go really, really further. If you don't know, you're going to be stuck. And that's what was happening for them. They were asking the wrong questions. They were looking at the wrong metrics. And they had to learn how to ask the right questions. So they brought someone who helped them actually figure out. Because, sometimes when you are into something, you don't see clearly. You need someone else to come from external, and look at your business or look at your situation and give you fresh ideas and a fresh perspective. So the first question they asked, the right question that this person asked was, hey, Russell, how much does it cost you to acquire a customer? Now, knowing Russell, I know Russell like since 2006. He's really, really smart person. He was like, he knows his numbers, his conversion. So he was like, oh, this is easy. They were actually averaging about $80 to acquire a customer. All right, so they knew that. That was a number that they knew. Yes, it cost us $80 to acquire one customer. So the second question that was asked to them was, what's your average cart value? Okay, let me repeat that. What's your average cart value? And ask yourself, like, now that you're listening to me and you're looking at this slide, ask yourself the same question. Write it down. What's my average cart value for my business? And now okay, if you're wondering what I mean by that, why are we not asking about conversion rate? We're in this business for a while. Like, I'm a marketer for 10 years now, and really, really always I ask, the first question I used to ask is, hey, what's your conversion rate? When I'm looking at processes and sales processes and all marketing campaign, I always care about conversion rate. And here's the metrics that I was missing. What's your average cart value? Now, average cart value is how much money you make on average in your shopping cart, including everything you're selling in your process when someone buys through your sales funnel. Okay, so you take everything you're selling and you take the average, and then you can actually calculate the average cart value. And this metric really is important. So when Russell was asked that question, he went back and looked at all the the numbers, and they start drawing board and start drawing the numbers and all, and they figured out that, all right, the average shopping rate for our cart value, I mean the shopping cart value, was only $32. Okay, this is important. Let me repeat that. The average shopping cart value for their sales process was $32. Okay, now here's the thing. They really identified the problem. The conversion rate of the funnel was great. It didn't really matter in a way, the conversion rate, okay? However, the cart value it was really disappointing, because if you remember I said before, it cost them $80 to acquire a customer, but they only had $32 back out from their average cart value, which means the sales process entirely was actually losing them $48 every time they acquired a customer. It wasn't making them money. So that's a problem. How to fix that? How can we fix this problem? It's actually common sense, but sometimes when we are into our business, we don't see it. That's why we sometimes need a fresh eye to look at what's happening. So the solution that they implemented, they added more value. They added more offers in their sales process. They added upsells. So that they added a new product for the upsells. So this is how they were able to increase their average cart value from $32 to $163. Okay, so within hours, because you can implement this really fast, they had a winner. They were averaging about $163 cart value on day one. Okay, before they sent the follow-up, remember the automated email follow-up? So before they sent that, they started making money. So remember when I said before, it used to cost them $80 to acquire a customer. After they implemented the right sales process by adding more value and more offers, they were getting back $163 back out, which means their ROI, the return on their investment, was $83. This is really, really important metric that we need to look at, because if we don't do that, we're missing on an opportunity to grow our business. So now imagine how they grew their business by making these like small adjustment. Okay, amazing results. Within a month, they passed 100,000 in sales. Within 2 months, over 300,000. And by month 3, less than 90 days after they made all these, tweaks and changes and all the upsells and adding the value offers, they passed the 500,000 a month mark, which is really huge. Now, here is for you a winning formula. $1 in, $2 back out. Okay, so if you're doing whatever you're doing online, if you are you're doing advertising, and you have a sales process and you're putting the sales process out and promoting it, make sure that if you're putting $1 in, you're getting $2 back out. That's how you can say, okay, we have a winning formula, this sales process is working, and we're making revenue from it. Okay, so that matrix that I was talking about, remember, it's the average value of your shopping cart. Make sure that if you have a great conversion rate and you want to double triple your business revenue, make sure you have that. Okay, so let's summarize everything. Here's your plan, because I like giving my takeaways at the end. If you print this slide and implement it, you are going to double triple your revenue really easily. So first thing to do, make an inventory of all the great products you already have. I'm sure you have a lot. You in your as a business, you may have a lot of different offers. Well, make a list of these offers. All right, and then number 2, draw your value ladder. Take a piece of paper or maybe a whiteboard and draw that on the whiteboard, and take all the products you have, or the list of products you just listed, and put them in the correct value step. Okay, now when you do that, find ways to increase your shopping cart value, okay, in your sales funnel. So adding this is the key word, adding relevant upsells, downsells, one-time offers, and so on. And I really emphasize on the word relevant, okay, because when you don't offer a relevant a product after they sign up to the free the free landing page offer, then you're going to lose them and you will not succeed at all with this process. So relevancy is super important in what we're doing here. Number 4, map out the right sequence your offers are presented in the sales funnel. Okay, now that you have all these relevant products and you have your value ladder drawn, all right, now you have to decide where each product should go. So you need to put them in the right place. It has to make sense. You need to offer more value as they go up the ladder, okay? Number 5, and this is an important one, create an integrated an automated email follow-up system for your funnel. Okay, so make sure that you have a way to keep the relationship going with your leads, with your prospects, and nurture them, give them more value, offer them more, and from time to time send them reminder about, hey, here's an offer that can help you, here's a product that can change the way you work, or change your life, or anything that your product is offering. Okay, this is very, very, very important. Now here's the thing, there's a lot of information out there. What I just offered you is a lot of information, okay? But knowledge without action doesn't mean anything. You're gonna fail. Nothing will change. If you want to grow your business, take your knowledge, take actions, like really massive actions to succeed. So knowledge plus action equals success. Excuse me. That's the way to go. Okay. So if you take all the knowledge that I just shared and you don't do nothing, you're not going to change anything. So that's why I'm excuse me. That's why this slide is super important. As I said, you can just print it out and just follow the steps. It's your plan to grow your business, and believe me, if you follow it, you will see results. Okay, and you can do everything yourself, but here is my offer to you, because I want to help you out as much as possible. If you succeed, I succeed. Even if I don't see you, I don't know you, but just knowing that this information can help you out, that's what is important for me. That's me offering you value. All right, so here's really a great webinar by Russell Brunson, who's this really smart marketer and is really great at explaining everything for you. And he's offering like 3 different sales funnels who are already, like, they are built already. You just put your own design and your own text and you're done. You can so have a book funnel, a high ticket funnel to sell masterminds and you know, groups and coaching, or a supplement funnel if you're selling something like that requires shipping. You can do that, and you can customize them, obviously. So you can go to seoabout.com/go, seoabout.com/go, sign up to the webinar. It's like 2-hour crazy webinar with crazy information, and then you can get access to these 3 completely done funnels that you just, you know, easily customize, and you're done. And you can actually, as I said, from your ladder that you just draw, you can use these funnels to create your own sales process. And now, if it's not enough for you, if you can't do it yourself because you're you're into your business too much and you don't know what to do, then I can help you out. I can really simplify things for you, and I'm doing an offer because of Anton and really web promo expert, and really I want you to succeed. You can go to seoabout.com/offer/webinar to get a special offer on working with me. I would be working with you one-on-one, give you a customized private coaching to help you to look at what's happening in your business and help you draw your value ladder. That's what it is. That's what I love doing anyways. So again, if you have questions, please put them in the chat, or reach me on Twitter if you are watching the replay, and you can just use the hashtag #AskAmel or follow me on Twitter at AmelM, and ask me your question, and I'm really be happy to answer your question and help you succeed as much as I can. Thank you very much for your time, and let's go back to Anton.
Yeah, you have to stop sharing screen.
Did it stop sharing, or do I have to stop sharing the screen?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, great. We can see you now. Okay, I know Jane has to go.
I do. Thank you very much. It was good. I really like the ladder. I really like the ladder. It's you know, it's a lovely summary of bringing it all together. So thank you very much, Amel.
My pleasure. Thank you for being here, Jane.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jane. Hopefully, okay, she's gone. Okay, hopefully next time she will be for longer. Okay, Amel, it's all very interesting, and most of the things probably kind of you think, oh, well, it's a common sense. Why didn't I think
Yes,
this way?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, it's not a brain. Nowadays it's kind of common knowledge for everything new. Even new tour for new tour agency or something. You do a new landing page. What would you do with the old one? For example, I'll explain. For example, my situation. We do a lot of besides webinar. We do a lot of virtual conferences. As you probably know, some of them on SEO, some of them on other subjects. The next one will be on email marketing, which some people call spam, which is not exactly the same, but yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
So, well, obviously, it's a different landing pages.
Yes.
But what would you do with the old one? For example, with the SEO conference, would you just completely delete it?
No. Actually, you add to it. Like, for example, if you have already a landing page about, like you are saying, SEO conference. Okay, so what you would do, you would add a page just as soon as they take you up on your they sign up to get the conference. Okay, you show them maybe a course that you have on SEO, or maybe a certification course. Like, you just signed up to the conference. In the meantime, the conference is starting next week, but in the meantime, why not join our certified SEO course?
Yeah. This part I understand. What I mean, for example, our next conference is not an SEO conference. It's email marketing conference.
Yeah, you would do the same thing. You would do the same.
What would you do with the landing page for SEO? Would you delete it out of index, or would you just take it out of circulation so it's not on a button?
Here, you're trying to figure out if you keep the landing page of SEO or you just delete it. You don't delete it because they're gonna sign up. They're gonna go to the replay. Am I right?
Yeah, but last SEO conference could be a couple of months already old, and it's not really attracting more people. We got leads, we're working with them. So, but SEO maybe next. It's not necessarily about SEO. It could be any company, because company selling some I don't know. If it's clothes, I don't know, winter clothes, and they stop selling winter clothes because now nobody's buying winter or something like that. I'm not really very.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, when you have kind of events, around an event and there is a date, you need to like usually the conferences, they happen every year. All right. So what you could do, you can sell the recording of the old conference and upsell them on the future conference that's coming, because it's every year. It's like you're not going to do it just once and stop. Okay. So in the meantime, you're still getting people who are going to sign up, and you can try to monetize that traffic by offering them to get to download the recording. You know what I mean? So they can have it, they can watch it anytime they want, and so on. And this way, you're creating, in a way, you're creating scarcity. Okay, because they know if they missed the live conference, the live conference is gone, they missed it, but they can get the recording. Okay, so, and they know that there's a lot of value in watching the conference, so they may want to buy that. In the meantime, what happens when you get the new conference? Okay, so the new year conference, you would redirect, use a redirect and redirect all the traffic to that new page. So you will start promoting the new conference date, which will make more sense. And the same thing for winter clothes. If you're selling, you have an event and it's winter clothes, but you know that every year or every 3 months you are having these sales. So use that, keep getting people, and then you just use a redirect to send them to a new to the current event page.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's what I would think, but I wanted to know.
You wanted to be sure that it's but that's the correct way.
Expert opinion.
Yes.
Okay, guys, if we do have more questions on a subject or on any SEO question, because Amel is an SEO expert, shoot now. Because if it will be no more questions, I will ask a couple of more questions and we will finish. So just shoot right now. You can use either YouTube channel, our YouTube channel chat, or you can use a hyper comment on our web page. Okay, just to continue this conversation about Google, there's new things in Google Ads. There is no ads on the right side. What I was trying to say, that I don't know, I'm in majority or minority, but I use ad blocker and I don't see any ads.
Okay.
So when I use Google, there is no ads, whatever. Some people, ad blocker is probably different. Some people, because I even had a kind of conversation. Somebody said it's impossible. They don't block. They do block. My one does. So what I'm saying is, I don't know how many people use it. It's interesting to make a survey, but maybe people in industry, SEO expert like you, live in a parallel reality. Maybe you, the only person, industry expert, the only person who still don't block advertisement because you live on it, it's in a certain way.
Yeah.
And most of the, I don't know if it's most, or if I'm in complete minority, but maybe most of the people, they just put ad blocker because you don't have to do anything. You basically just click it, put it as a as a plugin into your Chrome or whatever browser, and you don't see any advertisement.
Yeah, but not a lot of people are technical as you. It's actually, it seems easy. I know. It seems easy to you, but it's not that easy for someone who is not savvy, techie savvy, and you know what I mean.
Any statistics to back it? Any?
I don't have them right now, but I can tell you there's more people who don't use the blockers than people who use blockers. People who use the ad blockers, or are people who are really savvy in terms of web technology. They are, they know how to add add-ons or how to add extensions and all this stuff. But regular people, they don't. They just use the web, they just go online and they search on Google and so on. And young people, the next generation of young people, they may not have time to block your ads. They don't know. They don't really even almost care, because it's part of their life. They have, they play on their iPhone, and there's ads all the time, so they are used to them. They just close the ad. They don't go and think, oh, I'm gonna get myself an ad blocker. Okay, so ad blockers is for us geeky people and people who are savvy, and they know the web. They know how to go and add extensions and add plugins, but not a lot of people know that. So that's why still people see the ads.
It would be very interesting to make a kind of scientific survey. Okay, everybody who is listening to us, if you have any opinion, and if you do have ad blocker or you don't have ad blocker, you can express your opinion in a chat, and we will see. But it's not scientific. Scientific statistically, we have to go through, I don't know,
yeah, we have to do that. Yeah, but I'm sure there is already a research on that, like how many people use the ad blocker in average, you know what I mean? So but still, as I said, still people,
yeah, for some reason I'm asking a few express, and everybody say, nah, it's not important. I ask you, okay, any statistic, and say, nah, it's not important. Well, maybe
everything
not,
is important.
I would love to see figures. Well,
there's actually an ad blocking report, and they say there are now 198 million active ad block users around the world. So here's your stat, if you want to get it here. Let me put it in the chat. So as you can see, and I'm going to put the link to to download the report.
Yes, it's 200 million active ad blockers. It's not a majority, not yet, but well.
As I said, you have to be really savvy, and hey, if you want to have a Forbes, they're saying there's 23% of web surfers are blocking ads. Here we go.
23%.
23%. It's not that much, actually. I mean, yeah, it could be a problem, but
but if you look at dynamics, probably 1 year ago was none or 10, or I don't know. Maybe in a year. Okay, maybe it's not important. But now I see a figure, and I'm kind of satisfied. I think 23% is a lot, and Forbes actually doesn't allow. So I think Forbes think it's a big problem, because you cannot access Forbes if you have ad blocker.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I know that because I have ad blockers. Every time you go to Forbes, it says you have ad blockers. You have to switch it off. So I use different browser for that. Okay, guys, if you do have any question on today's tricky elements of building profitable sales or funnel, or any question on SEO, please shoot now, because we're going over one hour, and if we do have a question, shoot now. Well, if you will get questions later on, obviously Amel is very easy reachable on Twitter. Yes. So just tweet her. You can find her Twitter on our webpage, on description to webinar. It's there. If it's not, I'll double check. Because it's the second webinar with us, I'll double check. If it's not, I will put it down there. Slides, I understand, will be available, and I will upload slides for this webinar. Just after this webinar, recordings, obviously, we're in Hangouts, Google, YouTube, everything will be there as soon as it's finished. So, okay, Twitter here. Okay, I'll put Twitter again, straightforward If you have any question, shoot now, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking. No, it seems to be, well, everything is absolutely clear, or people just yeah, rely on that they'll connect you with a Twitter, or it's completely not clear. But no, it is kind of clear, but what you've done is it's very systematic.
Exactly.
Every step you said, I said, yeah, well, sure, but I never thought it's one step after another, so it's very,
Exactly.
very clear. Yeah, I'll have to look at it again and see what we do. The only thing is
Exactly.
we don't sell anything.
Oh, you do actually. You have the courses. You sell SEO courses and certifications and stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
So,
okay.
well, you know what I mean? So these are products. These are offers. If you know how to put them in the process. So.
Okay, guys, if we don't have any questions, I will say thank you to Amel.
Thank you. Thank you, Anton.
Was very, very nice to see you again with us, and thank you everybody for watching us tonight or today, depends on where you are, and we'll have next week and week after the next week after that. Just follow us. Any feedback? Good webinar, bad webinar, yeah. I should behave myself. I should do whatever I want. Just write to me straightforward. Okay. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
everybody.
Anton, for having me here.
No, but you don't go for a minute. Thank you very much, and goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.